She will be saying na superstar, na legend.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Damlola and I'm so happy to be back here again. If you're new to this channel, please do subscribe, turn on post notification, like and drop a comment. This is She Must Be Obeyed episode 2. If you haven't seen episode 1, then you need to go check it out, alright? I love this mini-series. I must say Funke Akindele is doing the most when it comes to dropping fantastic Nigerian movie series, Nigerian movie. She is so good. In episode 2, we saw the part where we're seeing little comments popping up here and there, just like we have comments on Facebook, on Twitter, on every social media. Comments were just popping out about the Igbati that she received from X-Site. Apparently, Waja's name in this particular series is X-Site. So this was trending all over social media. People were actually trying to sympathize with she. A lot of people were supportive of she. They were showing empathy. It was as if that was what she wanted. It was as if she planned it, because in the next scene, we saw the part where she was so excited, showing her happiness and got a conversation she was having with somebody on a call. And she was telling the person that, you know what, I'll send you the remaining money. I love all the comments that I was seeing on social media. Now, while she was in a conversation with this particular person, Cisco walked up to her and Cisco was like, "Mother, here is the car key." And she's like, "Did I tell you that you and her were not together?" And Cisco is like, I told we're going to go out together, ma'am." "Oh, really? Well, I think you should calm down because I think you're overdoing too much." I don't know how Akah is able to get this part of, I told you, I don't know how he's able to get it. Like, that guy is so talented. Now, at the end of the day, Shiobola shouted at him and they did not go out together. So we now saw another scene where this particular lady, I remember telling you guys about Mama Cruz, and she has 3 children, 1 daughter, 2 sons, right? Now that particular daughter, who happens to be the breadwinner of the house, was seen in this other scene with Chiwetalago. If you know Chiwetalago very well, then you should know who I'm talking about. It's quite a popular Nollywood actor, very popular, and he's a legend. He always has this particular thing he says in every of his movies. That he's speaking one Igbo language and he's saying it consecutively, like, I don't know how to speak Igbo language, but you should know Chiwetalago. So Chiwetalago is their uncle, right? So she went to meet the uncle to please beg him and say, "Uncle, please now help us. I need to pay my brother's school fees. Please help us." And Chiwetalago was trying to tell her that, you know what, see, I don't have any money to give to you. I'm a businessman. Your father went to school to study. I started working. As far as I'm concerned, I'm richer than your father. What you guys are seeing in these school things, all these farmers, all these men that don't even believe in school, they have this mindset that school will not pay. You will just end up doing 9-to-5 job. You end up working around the clock. You will not really make anything for yourself. So he doesn't really believe in all this schools. It wasn't really helping. So finally he told her that, let me go inside and come back. So before he could come back, this particular lady received a call from someone called Move. And when I saw that call, I'm like, which one is Move again? Immediately she received the call from Move, she moved. So she ran out telling Uncle, I am coming. So she left. And then we saw her running so much. I'm like, where is this girl running to? Why is she running? What exactly is the problem? I was even scared. Maybe she already noticed that Uncle is about to do something to her. That's why she was running. I was trying to predict what could have happened. I was trying to predict what was going to happen next. I was just thinking. And then it turns out that she was going to meet Shiobola. The same she, guys. That is Funke Akindele. And I saw her enter the car and she started begging her, "I'm sorry, ma, I'm sorry I'm late. I don't usually do this." I was like, what's going on between them? What does she have to do with she, And then immediately I saw she trying to blindfold her with something, with a particular clothes, and she drove off to one place like that. Apparently it turns out to be a studio. Apparently it turns out she has been the one writing songs, like writing lyrics for she, and she does not even have any voice. I don't know how she does it, and she performs on stage. I don't know how these musical artists do it. I think some of them don't really have that so-called talent. They don't even have that voice. They don't have that voice. But they go on stage to perform. You know, I don't know how they do it. I don't know. Maybe there's a particular thing about music that I don't know about. I don't know how they do performances on stage. You don't have a good voice. You sing on stage. Maybe all these secular songs it's not about voice. I think it's just about knowing how to do business. When it comes to music, you should know how to do business very, very well. Maybe that's what really helped music to sell. The business part of it, not the talent, not the fact that you know how to write lyrics or you know how to sing. It is the business part of it that actually really make you blow. You know. Does that make any sense? Alright, so now we're able to see Shiobola's secrets, right? But the world do not know. People around her do not know. This is a secret between she and Shiobola. So apparently it turns out that this particular lady signed a contract with Shiobola that she's going to sing for her for 20 years and she's going to pay her 20 million naira for that. Can you guys imagine? And not just that, this lady would not sing anywhere, not in the church, not in a particular wedding, not at an event, not in any occasion. She will not sing in any place. The only place she's allowed to sing is that studio. Guys, are you guys listening to what I'm saying right now? This is not fair. This is not fair. And to top it all, this lady was not begging Shiobola to please help her. Please give me 100k. Let me use it to pay my brother's school fees. You know, like, have you forgotten you have a contract? I can't give you any money. Linda made a statement. She said all the people that she's going to miss, they want to, someone pay her, they want to knock her. Next thing Shiobola will say is that, let them knock you now. If that's the way out, let them knock you. I'm like, who are you? This is mean. Who are you, darling? Who are you? Oh no. Like, you guys need to go and watch She Must Be Obeyed. Like, Funke Akindele was so not nice in this particular series. She was not a nice person at all. I can never want someone like that to be my friend. Then after that scene, we saw the part where that particular lady went home and then saw her elder brother, that is Mike Izunrie, who is so unserious, who is not learned, who came from the village. Unfortunately, he came from the village at a very old age, so he does not really know what education is. He doesn't even fancy education. He's so unserious. And he has a grilling business where he sells turkey, grilled turkey, but he doesn't actually really sell those turkey because he doesn't make money from it. Instead, he'll be giving it to girls. So he was giving the turkey house to one of his girlfriends that I promised I was going to marry. Now I was using Koni High to tell him that, baby, I want this turkey. I want 10 turkeys. And he's like, Chinekemo, I see you say you talk, say you want 5 before. We should copy 10 now. And baby, you know that your in-laws will eat too. Do you want your in-laws to starve? And he's like, baby mo, oh my baby, okay, my in-laws must not starve. My in-laws must not starve. Okay, pack everything. Are you okay? I've never seen Mike Israel act like I don't want to use the word. I don't want to use the word that is in my mind right now. But what particular word do you think suits Mike Izunrie in this particular movie? Please drop your comments at the comment section, alright? Or this particular series rather. So when the sister came, sister was not happy about what he was doing, and he shouted at the sister. The sister tried to advise him, he did not listen. Then he told the sister that, you know what, go and get married. Go and get married. I was saying it in pidgin, of course. Go and get married. What are you doing? See, your mates are doing very well. This, I don't know why some guys are just After that, they went back to Shiobola, and Shiobola was at home, removing her makeup as usual, and we saw her skinny head as usual. It's not a shocker anymore because we've seen it in episode 1. So she received a call from her mom, and apparently her mom is sick. Mom was now trying to beg her that she's sick, she needs help. She was crying on phone, and Shiobola did not even say a word, and the woman kept on begging. She just dropped the phone. She didn't say a word to her mom. She dropped the phone, and then she was now remembering what happened when she was a little child, how her mom, emotionally did give her some not nice treatment. I don't want to use some languages on my channel. Her mom wasn't nice to her, so her mom did not really value her. Her mom did not really take care of her. Her mom did not really respect her because of the kind of hair she has. She has always had that hair since she was small. So her mom values her other sister more than her. When she wanted to go for an inter-sports ceremony, and her mom's sister that came to greet them was trying to make her hair look good, look fine, her mom shouted, "Now, no, she's not a fine person. That who carries this kind of hair?" You know, her mom literally talked her down. So she remembered all those moments and she was just crying. So now I think I see a side in which she, you know, she has. I think that side she got it from her mom. And I feel like, I personally feel that if you've gone through that kind of life, I feel like you should even be more passionate, you should be more nicer to people and not be the kind of Shiobola you are right now. You should be more nice. You should be more nicer. Alright, and they took us back to the family of Mama Cruz, where we did not even see Mama Cruz in this episode at all. So we saw the part where Chotalago came back and then gave this particular lady in question 100,000 naira. I was happy, jubilating that, okay, finally she has gotten her brother's school fees. So then the other guy came in, that's the firstborn that is so unserious, Michael Zuri, came inside, and when he came inside, they quickly had to, you know, hide the money. But then the youngest of the brother, that's the younger brother, shouted, "Ha, uncle gave us money, uncle gave us 100K for my school fees." He was very excited. That uncle could not believe it. At the end of the day, Sha told him that yes, uncle gave them money. So uncle now brought a particular clothes out, then gave it to this lady that it's for a wedding that she's going to sing at that wedding. That is the money that she's giving her. She's giving her money to sing. That they've already paid him 120,000 to give to her, but he has taken 20K out of the money, so he's giving her 100K to come and sing. So she's like, no, she cannot sing, oh, she cannot sing, oh, and they will not understand that she cannot sing. The brother kept on begging her that, auntie, why now? You have to sing, just sing, it's not just to sing. And then she's like, you will not understand, I cannot sing. I just hope things will get better for this particularly, because she has seen a lot, she's suffering. Now we saw the part where
So Shiobola saw a particular post of Excite, and on the post it says, "Artist Excite unveils brand new Bentley." Hey! Shiobola wanted to go gaga. She was so angry. She was upset. Like, what? How? Impossible. I wanted to be the first person to get the Bentley. Anyways, Tito, on the other hand, was very happy for Excite. She was congratulating her. Go, girl, go, girl. That's what's up. I'm happy for you, girl. Congratulations. And that is how it should be. Support your girls.
We saw the part where Victoria, that's the personal assistant, still in her housemaid clothes, was seen in the garden at Shiobola's house, thinking about the incidents that happened at the radio station where Shiobola was giving Igbati, and she was a bit worried, thinking maybe she should just rethink her time, you know, around Shiobola. She was just thinking. Then Bayo came to meet her. Bayo is Shiobola's cousin. Bayo came to meet her. Bayo was trying to calm her down, to make her, you know, come out of her torch, trying to make her smile and everything. And Bayo even told her that me, that Shibola's cousin, said, I've been here for a very long time. She promised me that if I can stay here for 1 year and few months, she will give me money to travel abroad. But he has been there for like 5 years and Shibola did not even come through for him. So while that was going on, I don't know if you guys know this particular man, and he's always acting like a Calabar person. He used to speak all this Indie, all this Adi, I don't know how to speak all this their Akwa Ibom accent. I don't know how to speak it. But the guy used to speak all this Akwa Ibom accent. It's very, very funny. So he saw them from his window and he was looking at them. He's a very funny character, trust me. He's a very funny person. Instead of him focusing on the Edi Kaikon, he was Edi Kaikon or Edi Kaikon, he was cooking. He was there looking at them saying, at this love bed, at this love bed. You know the way he talks now. Then Omo Badon came in. Omo Badon also works there. Omo Badon came in and Omo Badon was like, your food, your how did she even call it? I think she said your Eddie con on the board, no. And that one was like, you know the board, no, you know the guys. These people are so funny. I cannot even try it. I can't even try it, but they are so funny. And they had to give us some very funny moments at that point in time, you know, trying to gossip about what those ones are discussing, trying to understand that's Shebola. He was really trying to understand who Shebola is. That's the chef guy. And he took us away from that part, and then he went to the part where Shebola was all dressed up in a the peach blazer dress. I love what she was wearing. I don't know who is styling her for this particular movie series, but the person is doing a perfect job. I love what she was wearing. And then she was stepping out of she was coming out of the door, and all of a sudden Bayo came to meet her to try to talk to her, to remind her about what she promised Bayo. She dragged Bayo on the ground, guys. She dragged this guy. Hey, she was not speaking Yoruba. She dragged Bayo on the ground. Immediately, while she was shouting, Cisco came in. Ma'am, what's the problem? What's the problem? What's giving you wahala? What's the problem? And then she said, it's not Bayo. It's not this Bayo. The next thing, Cisco faced Bayo. Cisco was like, what is your problem, Bayo? What is your problem? Can't you understand that you don't need to stress, madam? What is your problem? That one now decided to insult Bayo. And Bayo and Cisco, they don't have a very good relationship. But one thing I noticed is that Bayo is the only person that knows how to, teach Cisco a lesson very, very well. So after that part, we saw a part where she was inside a particular room with her team, where she was having a meeting with her team, and they were discussing how she can trend. She definitely doesn't have a good relationship with her team. She's too controlling. She wants, like I said, she wants to be obeyed by everybody. She wants to be respected, and she doesn't know how to treat people at all. Like, she treats people like they are oh god, I don't want to use some languages on my channel, but she doesn't treat people well at all. Like, she's not a nice person. So after that particular scene, we saw a scene where Victoria was seated on a chair and Bayo seated beside her. So Victoria was waiting for she to come outside. Since she is a Oga and she's a personal assistant to she, that's what we personal assistants do. I'm not a personal assistant. I used to be. I'm done with that. So Bayo was not trying to explain to her that he's not happy because she tries to talk to Shebola. Shebola just disgraced her in front of Cisco, blah 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 blah, and then Victoria was not trying to calm Bayo down. Don't worry, everything is going to be alright. While she was doing like this, trying to calm Bayo down, Bayo was not Bayo was now blushing. This guy was blushing. Sharp. Lateef Adedemiji is a funny person. He was now blushing. Can you do it again? Do it. Do what? I have a boyfriend. I love the way Victoria really gave it to him back straight up. No wasting of time. She has a boyfriend. Please stay away. We all know Nancy is a fine babe. Excuse me. Alright, so while that was going on, Cisco came from nowhere to come and spoil the Bible. And Cisco shouted at personal assistant Victoria, "Hey you, what are you doing there?" "I'm waiting for madam to come." "You're waiting for madam to come? Okay. We stand up and go inside." Immediately Bayo had to interfere. Bayo was like, "What's your problem? Kini problem? What's your problem?" And Cisco kind of gives some respect to Bayo because that's the only person that can handle him. Before they started exchanging words, and Bayo literally came for Cisco. Like, he wanted to give Cisco some smell it. Oh god. Cisco had to run for his life. It was a very funny scenario, guys. Very funny one. They went to a particular scene where they were showing like a beautiful lounge where Tito and Excise, they were chilling together, eating, enjoying themselves, having some good time, ladies time together. And then we're talking generally. Excite asked Tito, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And she's like, "No, I don't have a boyfriend. I have one particular guy I'm talking to, but we're not really that close. I don't really like his vibe. I don't really like his vibe, but he's trying to get to know me better, but I don't think I'm interested. I don't like his vibe." And then this guy, I don't know, I've forgotten his name, but this guy is a very popular actor. This particular guy, you guys can see his picture. He walked in, he sat down, he was trying to give some corner eye to Tito, our fine Victoria. That's her real name, actually, not the name in the movie. The name in the movie is Tito. So he was trying to give some corner eye Then we now saw the part where all of a sudden one lady came out from nowhere, entered the place, and the lady was shouting at Tito saying, "You so you want to take my boyfriend from me, Abby? You want to take my boyfriend from me?" And then she's like, "Excuse me, please, who is your boyfriend? You think because you're a celebrity, you can start away my boyfriend?" And then Excite on the other hand was like, "Excuse me, can you please calm down? Do you want to embarrass her? Can you take it easy?" And then she's like, "Hey, I'm not talking to you. Just keep quiet. I'm not talking to you." This particularly was just trying to cause a lot of wahala and kasala that is so unnecessary, and I don't think my blood pressure is ready to see that. Okay, so thank God for this fine fresh guy that was staring at or giving Tito some corner eye. He came there. I don't know I'm a ball. Anyways, thank God he was there to help our Tito out, and then he came, and then he's like, excuse me, please, can you stop trying to embarrass the lady?" And the madam that was shouting at Tito was like, did I talk to you? Is it your business? Is it your business? Is it your business? Is it your business? Oh my God. At the end of the day, the guy called one of the waiters to please call the security guy to come and, throw her out, please. So before they could throw her out, this lady successfully poured water on my Tito. Oh, Tinty, yo. Hey, me. You pour water on me. Ma show and she did. We will drag that matter. I'm joking, guys. Don't take this serious. So they poured water successfully on Tito's body, and when that happened, that actually escalated the matter, and our fine fresh skinned guy had to, carry this lady away from there, and they said to us to be continued. What you guys think is gonna happen next? What you guys hope to see in the next episode? Drop your comments in the comment section. That is all I have for you guys for now. Many more are to come. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, turn on post notification, drop a comment. I love you all. See ya. Bye.